stuff. Hello, welcome to the Wednesday evening lesson for WordPress.com. I'm CJ Davidson. The date is March 11th, 2020. I'm broadcasting using OBS software. So here we are broadcasting live, discussing WordPress, and we were going over the homework assignments. Your homework assignment is basically reflected in your work on your WordPress site. And I must say that many people here in this class have done a wonderful job. And as we near the end of the quarter, your quiz and projects count as 10%. Midterm test and projects, 20%. Homework project, 20%. And again, your homework is basically the work you do on your site. Lab participation is done here in class. Again, when you ask for questions and then you show me your website, and I go ahead and I'll grade it. Attendance, 10%. Most people got dinged on this on their evaluation. Final test will be next week, as you know. That date will be a week from today, which will be emailed in. And I do not believe there will be any online classes. However, if they would like me to do so, if Tia would like me to do so, I can do so. We already started day one. Mostly that stuff is just like, what do you put on your website? Whenever I say, write something up, that's basically, what are you going to put on your homepage? What are you going to put on your content? What are you going to put on your contact me page? What will you put on about me? So I sent out those handouts, and that was earlier on. First steps, developing your website, select a theme. Remember, we went through that. There's so many themes, and there was another lady who was just asking me, what kind of theme should I do if I have nothing? Like if I'm not a singer, or if I'm not a writer, or whatever, if I'm not an artist. What kind of theme would you like? And I go, well, do you have family pictures? Like everybody else has millions of family pictures? Of course. Well, make a family photo website. So there's always things to publish. Set header and background, create pages, and select your home page. Use the text editor, add pages to the menu, add images. We went through all of that. You can add video and audio to your website, which is great, as you know. Set up your blog or news area, widgets, plugins, complete basic site completion checklist. Create a simple e-commerce website using PayPal, buttons, and shopping carts. Now, in most cases, let me go ahead and zoom in on this. In most cases, the shopping carts and the e-commerce you have to pay for, as you know. However, when you pay for your domain and your hosting, the WooCommerce and the plugins are free. So, and of course, you can use your PayPal for free no matter what. Because I have PayPal, I use it. I'm getting ready to put a service on my website. Homework 5, find and explore award-winning CMS websites, especially portfolio sites. And you folks remember me doing this. In any class you watch, whether it's art, WordPress, web development, or anything, you have to look at other people's art. And in that case, we have to look at some of the best sites that WordPress comes up with. Now, notice this is WordPress.org because there is more flexibility and there is more plugins and more goodies here. We can check out the Obama Foundation uses WordPress. Visit the site. Obama.org uses the word. Look at that. You can get it. This is a professional theme where you can just hover over the menu and boom, you get that. Okay. So let's go ahead and check this out. You get a donate button, which is hooked up to probably PayPal or whatever. It could be, what is it, Ventro is the other, tons of them. A form, you can put forms into your WordPress website. Don't forget to add your social media. Notice you have social media here off to the left side. He has his Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter account. And you can barely see it, but they have the terms and conditions. Now, this is only in case you're doing a business, terms and condition. You don't need this for training, unless, of course, you're going to do an actual online business. So, you might want to check out terms and conditions. If you want, you can go here to Google again and go sample terms and conditions. Okay? So here is a terms and conditions generator, if you will. It's sort of like policy state. You always stick it in your page in case somebody wants to rip you off, or you accidentally use somebody's name and they say, oh, I'm going to sue you. Use my grandmother's name back in whatever, you know. So you can put in your terms and conditions. You can use our website, but don't sue us if we accidentally stumble across a name. So you have that. Okay, so go back to the best WordPress sites and then we'll begin. We're going over some of the best WordPress sites. And trust me, on Photoshop night, it'll be a lot more hopping than it is tonight. But I always love WordPress, and so I will show you. Okay, the City University of New York. Look at that. Let's check out their website, shall we? Announces transition to distance education. Look at that. I went to the City of New York University, and they're talking about distance education. Look at that. This is a typical WordPress site, you can tell. But look at that, the City of New York. Yeah, it's amazing. Okay, so let's go ahead and we'll leave that there. And let's go ahead and get back to WordPress.com. All right, so here we are back to my site. If you get to WordPress.com, and we've already went through the procedure of setting up an account. So as you can see right here, first name, last name. Now, this is going to be on your final. So if you forget your name, you're in big trouble, okay? So you have to know, like, in your profile, you're going to have your first, your last name, display the public display name of your website. Mine is CJ Davidson site. It could be anything. It could be my website. It could be anything you want. I'm a graphics teacher, designer, animator, comma, marketeer. And I'm not sure if that's a real word or not. Marketeer, social media guru. Oops, not a good speller. Okay. All right, so if you make these changes or you start your profile, you click Save Profile Details. Okay, profile links. All right, so here are my profile links, and I'll add another one for you folks. You've already got my Instagram page. And this is where you go to put your social media in there. So you add a URL. Here are my social media links on my WordPress page. So you can right-click, copy your link address, go back to the profile, paste, and there's my Pinterest. My Pinterest page. Yeah, it looks like it's correcting me on Pinterest. Oh, too bad. That's the way it's going to go. Add site. So now we've got 3 social media profile links. If I want, I can add another one. Might as well. What the heck? Okay, so go back to my website. And here's my YouTube channel, which is very important because it has all my videos on it. Copy. Enter a URL. And my YouTube channel. Add site. Boom. I've got 4 of them now. So now you can see how to add your social media sites. And if you click to the left, click to the right, no, click to the left, you can see the account settings for your website. The username is CJ Davidson Site. The email address is cjdavidson@davcomcj.com. If you want to save it into your share to students, and you can see that I have added my websites, such as my site. If you go here to my site and you click and hold, you can drag your site into your shared folder.